The first question, Mr. Cordova, have you reviewed elements of the recently proposed 5-year flood mitigation plan? What is your opinion about the plan?
Thank you. Yes, I have. And I like the plan. I like the what I call as multiple prong approach, where we are mitigating stormwater management up on top and then opening up the channels on the bottom and slowing down the water. So, and I love the fact that we're not just doing one small thing, we're doing multiple things at the same time. Thank you.
Walsh.
Yes, the answer is yes. I've read the latest plan or the pieces of paper that support it at this point in time. And I will say that there are aspects of it that I am firmly in favor of. And I thought that those aspects sounded really good when they were first announced by the same duo in July of 2017. Things like a retention pond at the interchange of 29 and 40. Those are already funded as part of the fiscal year budget that was approved. Things like better conveyance projects at the West End on Main Street. Those are things that were announced in July of 2017 after the 2016 flood and funded, at least in part, as part of the current year's fiscal budget. The part that I'm not in favor of is the part that has not been properly vetted, not through the public and not through the engineering analysis that a lot of the other projects, so many of them that have been studied, reported on, recommended over the last several years. Because we all know since 2011, we have been on notice that this is a very different type of flooding and that a very different type of reaction is necessary. So no, as to the part of the 5-year plan that's out now, I am not in favor at this point of rushing into a demolition plan, of tearing out a centuries-old streetscape that we cannot replace. Not if there are reasonable alternatives, and not, as the current law is, if all possible alternatives to that demolition have not been exhausted. And at that point in time, we're not there yet. So we can go ahead and fund the demolition, but we do not have the legal authority to do that demolition. Not at the local level through our Historic Preservation Commission, and not at the federal level through Section 106 analysis of alternatives to demolition. We have to follow the law. If we are going to be good stewards of our resources, we have to follow the law. We have to do what's right. We have to entertain all alternatives and vet them properly, and I'm happy to do that in the next 4 years.
Thank you.
On a faster basis than 4 years, though.
If you don't